Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern and smells like coffee and regulations. And the kicker? She's served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway needs that missing ship found, and because of my past associations, I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis, she puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid-class starship's maiden voyage. The USS Voyage. Might even get to touch the helm.
Oh dear. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy, ready for the first deep space assignment. Okie dokie, let's have a look what we've got to do first. Are we even alive? That's not what I wanted. Okie dokie, we are live. Fabulous. Right, we are live. Last video got copyright. Have no idea why. I'll have to check that out later. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, reporting for duty. Captain, it's an honour to be here. Blah, blah, blah. Expedition, Ensign Kim. Why isn't I thought this would be like voice actor, but it's not. Okay. Ensign Kim, I trust you'll already meet Tom Paris, our esteemed observer. A former Maquis pilot. Is that how you pronounce that? Well, I don't know. They will help us search the Badlands for Maquis vessels. I think that's what the... So who do we have? So we've got Tom there. We've got Janeway there. We had what's-his-face over there. Ensign Kim. So it's Balana. Is that her behind us? That's not Balana, is it? No. Okay. It's a holdy skippy. How did you go from over there to over there? What's going on with this? Did you teleport, Mr. Kim? With all due respect, ma'am. Observer is hardly a title befitting my talent. I'm the best pilot in the sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. Those two always got along. Don't know why. Why, I heard lots of stories about them. Well, obviously you would have heard lots of stories about them. That's where you get that what's-his-face. Chakotay. Oh wait, is this starting from when they just got onto the ship and then they go there? And then they get to thingy. I think that's where we go. I think that's where it's starting from. It's starting from that sort of that beginning-y part where they go after the whatever they're called. So that means we would have to start from getting what's-her-face. That one that ages very fast and it gets to about 10 before they end up, you know, no longer being with us. A panel. Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your section. Am I a woman? I'm playing Oh yeah, I'll be playing Janeway. Oh. Helm, take us to... That's not Tom. That's some other bloke. So that we've got to go to the Badlands. Oh, we're starting off from here. We're starting off from here. Oh, what is going on now? Into the Badlands. Do I have to fly a ship now? Oh, please don't have to fly ships. I'm not good at flying ships. Last time I flew a ship, I ended up crashing into everythingness. Okay, oh god. Scanners are picking this blah blah blah. Who cares? Carry on. It's time to shine, Mr. Paris. Oh, is this where we get to activate the doctors and the whole thing goes... And we end up getting stuck in the Delta Quadrant. But they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and already explode. Get ready for it. Scanning us. Oh, wait. Oh, now we have another thing. A colossal wave of turbulent energy sources towards Voyager. Its powerful dwarfing blah 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 measures and all that other stuff. Red alert. Oh, and she said it too. Why is it so small? Why is it in the corner? It's very distracting. Evasive man. I don't know how to do evasive maneuvers. I don't even know how to play this game. I've only just said play and then it's doing all this. Too late. The waves will in first and 5%. We've got a whole load of brace for impact. Oh, we've got brace for impact. Okay. Well, that's a very colourful drawing. Look at that lovely little drawing. Oh, the crews have regained consciousness. They find their... Oh, who cares? Get on with it. What happens next? Damage report. Well, it doesn't look very... Oh, it does look quite damaged. Oh, that's quite a nice little looky damaged. Major hull, deck damage, transparents are offline. And we're receiving casual reports. Casual reports... What? Oh, casualty reports. Well, I thought casual reports. Sit down, relax, and... British sick bay, doctor. I've gained a bunch of stuff. Okay, bunch of stuff. Dr. Dan. Why does she say Dr. Dan? Dr. Dan. Is she falling in love with a doctor now? Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Why do they have to use such hard words? Why can't they just call it fuel? Warp core's gone to grey mode. What is a grey mode? They haven't explained anything. We're on reserves barely. Do you have a bear? Is there a bear? Why do you keep bears on a ship? Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of... whatever that word is. I'm going to call it delirium. External sensors are offline. Stellar capacity must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. How can we be blind? We have one of those big screen things. Oh my god, now it's doing a thing. Janeway Ancient Engineer, we need stellar something or rather back online now. We need a whole... Oh god, now what's it doing? Select question mark icons on the left screen to visit any tutorial screens. Left draw off to activate stellar... This is very complicated. Switch to supply. I've got to do a whole bunch of... Let's have a look at the ship first, because I have zero idea. That's damaged. So do we... So I have to... That's damaged. All this is I have to... Activate this... I've got... By switching power on. Okay. Captain says is picking up something out there, but I have zero idea what I just done. I don't know what I'm doing. This is getting very complicated. What Harry is trying to stammer is there are Badlands anymore? I don't know. I'm so confused. Oh my god, now it's doing another thing. The caretaker. It's a good job I've watched Star Trek Voyager before, so I know the story at least. That's a good... Oh, it's doing another thing. What is... When I said, what is the thing, I didn't actually expect her to do another thing with my thing. That is very weird. Where are we? We're in space. Where do you think we are? My goodness. If our sensors are working... I thought everything was broken. We just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. Good job on the show, isn't it? The Delta Quadrant, how? You went through a thingy and then you ended up here. Obviously. Captain, life support systems are failing. We're not for long because you're all about to get zapped into the caretaker bit and you're about to go into the lovely cowboy, American cowboy thing and have some lemonade. Why do I remember that from the first episode? This is an array. We'll have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us that stuff again. Oh, now I've got to do another... What's this for? Scan points of interest, 1. Mark with question marks to reveal resources, 2. Scan units will receive whatever that stuff is. The fuel resource. So now I've got... Oh! Scan points of interest. With... Okay. I will scan this one. Let's grab the... Oh, it's doing another thing. I just selected the first one I saw. The first one I saw. Navigate your ship. I've got to navigate. Various locations too. While travelling, time passes in form circles. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. Different colours changes the bar represented the possible outcomes. Green and light green, excellent and good outcomes, high rewards such as extra resources and moral increase. Yellow, average outcome, can introduce minor setbacks. Bad, terrible outcomes lead to low rewards. I mean medium to major setbacks like destroyed rooms, hull damage, and severe injuries. So basically, green's good, red's bad. Okay, I can understand that. Okay, so now I have to set a course 6 cycles away. What does that? Can we go over here then? Is this one closer? 3 cycles away. Let's go with this one. So that's doing delirium. This one. Nothing new with it. Nothing. So this one. Do we just click? That's got delirium, and this one's got delirium. So we'll hold a course. Oh, off they go. So that was only 3 cycles away. So then, this is the shippy. Okay. Leave social line. Focus on salvage from the other parts of the ship. It has max 745. So is that good? I'll do it. And it's green, which is mission outcome. 70% reward distribution in total store 745. Good. Okay. Captain, we can now deactivate grey mode. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, now we're at the engine room. Oh, okay. Captain, ready to increase warp core output. Okay. What does the warp core do? The warp core is the reactor that powers the ship. Well, if you've ever watched Star Trek, everybody knows that part. To generate energy, it constantly consumes delirium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy in one, but increase the output, select main engineer and switch in the warp core to the higher tier. I have zero idea what any of this means. So do we have to upgrade it then? To tier 1? I think we have to upgrade it. Do we have to upgrade? Oh, I've done another thing with another. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I've hit buttons and now I don't know what was going. Well, where was it? I need to define the engineering room. Oh, here's the engineering room. How do we? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here. Okay, we needed. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so we can't upgrade it. So. Oh, okay. We didn't need to do that in the first place. So we need to. What? I don't know. Hit that button. I hit a button, done a thing, now it's doing another thing, and I have no idea what I've done. None whatsoever. Our energy levels have returned to normal, Captain. You're very welcome. I have zero idea what I'm doing. Good. What about this thing? It's where the caretaker lives. He's a blob. If I remember, he's just a blob. Just a blob. I can't tell, Captain. Our scanners detect. Okay, so we. Oh, let's try hail them first. That should be good. Hail them. No response, Captain. Well, I just wanted to hail someone, alright? Don't give me that look, Mr. Kim. You're my little private, whatever that means. I have no idea, but you're part of my crew, too, as I say. It's the looks. But why does Janeway look all smug for? Just noticed. Scan for life signs. Let's have a look. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. There's no one on board, Captain. Scan the array. What about the array? Several life forms on board, Captain. What that? We scanned for life form. Nothing turned up. We scan the array itself, and they all turn up. Do your job properly, Ensign Kim. Is this one of the Vulcan? Oh, Tuvok. I do like him. I can't wait to get Neelix. Him and Neelix were very good together. I'm not sure, Captain, the signals are weak. This is where it's all gonna go. Look at me, I'm very lovely, and then all of a sudden everyone gets abducted by the aliens. That did happen, and they ended up in an American place drinking lemonade, and they go into a bar and they all turn their back with that crazy old lady. And the pitchforks. Don't ask. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want the transporter room repaired and ready. I've got to do a whole bunch of repairing and a whole Mr. Paris, get the delirium deposit. We'll need to repair the transport room. Oh, I want to do some more repairing. Okay, so do we... Oh, okay. Sorry, oh, okay. Delirium fuel to power that warp drive. Delirium and something else essential for doing a bunch of repairs. Crew is needed to operate key systems and rooms. I have zero idea what's going on. I've watched the show. I know what the show does, but I've got to do... Now I've got to... What do I have to do now? I have to repair a thing. I have to... Where is... So that's... Whatever. That's the... sick bay. Shield generator. A bunch of... Mass hall. Science laboratory. Phaser control room. A something bay. So we need to find torpedo launch bay. Aha! Found it. Right. Transporter bay. So we need a bunch of those little boxes. And we have none of those boxes to repair. Okay. So that means we need to go to systems. We don't need delirium. We need to find those boxy things. Let's have a look. Hold and scan. That's delirium. That's delirium. Nothing to reveal. That's delirium. Wait a secapedo here. That's that. So we need this one here. Whatever that is. Okay. Fly me over to here. And that gives me 73. And okay, I got 73 of that. We now have the delirium. Da-dum. I just gotta call it da-dum. We need. Okay. Oh, and now this is gonna get the whole. Let's repair this thing. Engineer standby, ready to report. Transport captain. Okay. You can initiate repair. I can initiate repairs now. Okay, so now all I've got to do is repair this room. Wait, do I have to wait? What's up? What's the what? It's just saying repairing. Oh, I had to hit another button to have another button to do another thing. Okay, hit one button to do another thing, to hit a button to do. This is okay. Transport's back online, Captain. Very well, Mr. Kim. Why does it look so dark in there? Oh, Mr. Paris, set course to the array. It's time we got some answers. What happened to getting abducted? Oh, okay, right. Set course. Back to the array. I have zero idea what I'm doing. No. Does that mean we have to get into relationships and have children and stuff? Because if we're out here alone and we need more crew members, they're going to have to get down and jiggy with it. That's a bit weird, isn't it? That wasn't in the show. Well, it was in the show, but Tom and Bolano ended up getting down and jiggy with it. Is that how we get new people onto the ship? We have to make it the babies. Mr. Kim and Mr. Paris. I just want to be captain. Get ready for your first away mission. Oh, so I've got to send them out on a away mission. Oh, I've got to send them out on a away. Away missions present a series of challenges. 1. Heroes possess skills 2 and traits 3. Select heroes with matching skills. I don't have to do that because I've only got those 2. So they're just going to have to do, aren't they? Yes. Okay, so who do we got? C, only have 2. So I have a pilot. And I have Mr. Kim. Yay. Quick-witted. Tom Paris is quick-witted. Harry Kim is just serious. I've seen the show. He's not quick-witted at all. He's a bit... him. Start mission. Oh, now it's doing another thing. Oh my goodness. They did the whole woohoo thing. Decide on the approach 1 and select the heroes to complete the challenges with the appropriate skills. If the skill is lower than the requirement, success challenges is displayed. I have to do more things with more stuff. Oh, it's got a little captain winning the survivors, blah blah blah. Okay, now we've got to find out what we've got to do. Okay, so what happens? Rewards. Acquired 26, acquired 30. Look for footprints, strange noises, scan for any low signs. I'm gonna scan for life signs because they're both 1 point. There's quite 25, but that's. I scan for life sign signatures. Hold to confirm. Okay. Difficulty. So yeah, okay. Harry and Tom use the tricorders to scan for life signs and detect energy spikes emitting from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find the farm people working in the field. An old man sitting on the porch with the banjo. I remember that. Oh, now it's doing another thing. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued, 1, and their skill value is reduced, 2. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. Captain, this old man... There's the little old lady with the pie. She comes up with lemons and juices and stuff. Okay, Captain. This old man seems harmless enough. He isn't harmless. He's going to abduct everyone and is going to have a whole lot of stuff. You might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Demand to know what's going on. Try to read his body language for any clues, or argue with the fact that this can't be a farm on Earth and you want to know what's going on. No, I think we're going to do the whole body language thing because I don't want to argue with the caretaker, because he's protecting those people on another planet that age ridiculously quick. So we're gonna read his body language. I just want to read his body language because this is all weird. Okay, so we're gonna go with the reading of the body language, and that seems more. But I get more. Thing is, if I demand to know what's going on, if I do that one, I get more thingies. And is that a good thing? Is that a good thing if I got 15? Is that a good thing? I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna go with this one because it's this one. This one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I don't know. I wasn't too. Oh God. Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man trying to analyze a whole bunch of stuff, and they do it, and he's hiding the fact that he's. You need to go into the barn. The barn. You can select more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. If the accumulated skill value equals a higher. So if it's like that, we can choose them both. They are both, one's fatigued, the other one's not. Okay. The old man isn't much help. Well, obviously he doesn't say much, but a good job I know the... See? The barn! The barn! But they haven't got that girl there, though, have they? The one that's always flirting with Tom to try and get them to not go into the barn. You can't go into the barn. Look at my lovely hair and eyes and stuff. And then they're like, please excuse me, love, I have to go into this barn. And she's like, oh no, you can't. Then the old woman turns up with a pitchfork, and they all come with pitchforks, and then all of a sudden everyone disappears, and then all of a sudden the doctor's looking around going, what just happened? So now we've got to do a double thing. So we have to select the 10, and then we've got to select the 25. I'm going to do a double one. Try to find a way to break through the illusion of a wall. Critical success. No idea what that done. At all. None. Harry and Tom tried to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker. Oh, I got a lot of whatever that is. 225 of that stuff. People of the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion, the back of the wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lie surgical in table. B'Elanna Torres and Chakotay. That's who those two are. Tattooed man's Chakotay, half Klingon woman, B'Elanna. At least I get my engineer. I like B'Elanna. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that influence how the story progresses. These decisions are marked with golden outlines. We have to save them. I want to save them. Saving her. B'Elanna Torres. All the way. I'm saving B'Elanna. My choice. I'm saving B'Elanna. Shush. Harry squints towards the half Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. As he reaches out for the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face before Harry can react. A blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Now I've got 300 of whatever that stuff is, and now I've got 553 at the top. I don't know what's going on. I know the story, I just don't know what. Oh, I have done a whole load of other stuff. And now they've gained a level. Successful challenges of 2, which gives me plus 100. Critical success plus 2, which gives me 150. Injury-free bonus, 100. Sector 1 times 1. Total of 350. So they got leveled up. Well done, you did good. Give yourself a pat on the back and a round of applause. Captain Jamie Auxiliary awaits the return of her array team when Harry unexpectedly materialized behind her. What happened on the array? Well, whole lot of stuff. Whoa, I'm back on Voyager. No, you're not back on Voyager. It's all a hallucination. What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Crazy woman come up with us for farming tools with pitcher forkers. We had a man with a banjo and some old lady tried to give us lemonades. And some other woman was flirting with us, trying not to let us go into the array. Then we ended up going into this other place, and then we found this other thing with another thing, and I wanted to say B'Elanna because I like her, because she's my favourite. Out of all the characters in Voyager, she's my favourite. Happy with that description, Mr. Janeway? No, you don't look too happy. You look like you've been sucking on a lemon. Even though your picture doesn't look like it. Two different. Why is your hair different with your model than what's actually in the picture? Different. Ours, but we were just there, right, Tom? Tom? Seems like he's still in the array, I hope. Captain, we're being hailed by the... I'm going to call them mosquitoes because I can't pronounce these stupid names. Ridiculous names. It's B'Elanna Torres. Starfleet, I don't know what it did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Don't say that, B'Elanna. You know how much you're my favourite. You're my favourite. So calm down. Calm down, B'Elanna. Ramas, one of our own, is also missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming and to account for Can we stop talking about ramming? Because I'm going to mispronounce it. And it's not going to be ramming. It's not. And you all have dirty minds. Dirty. We're beaming over. I don't want to know what you're doing anymore. This is getting a bit dirty. Clean. Clean. Oh my dear Lord, what's going on now? Oh, it's Tuvok. Hello, Tuvok. Despite Janeway's innovation, the arrival of the Mosquito crew is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. You're in the Delta Quadrant with an array ship and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yay, B'Elanna! Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. Wait a second. If you was armed, wouldn't you have used your guns on your ship? But you didn't. You was going to ram us. So don't you tell me you're armed and dangerous, Mr. and Mrs. B'Elanna. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the mosquitoes. I can't do a Tuvok voice. I can't do one. I never liked you, Vulcan. Ha ha ha. It's gonna be like is not my I did my blah blah blah, and it's all gonna be monotone. That is unsurprising, I'm sure you will perform my mosquito duties to the highest standard. Told you, it's just shush. A canary word. No, it's not, it's Klingon. It's a Klingon word. Canary. Where did I get canary from? No idea. Probably wrong game. You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Barris and just brush that under a mat. Just stick it. Just stick it. His name is Chakotay. I got that part. I've seen the show. And we can't get this. Can't get back that easy. They're sealed and their communications are cut off. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering, find a way to bypass whatever jamming and communication. Report back as soon as you have a solution. And take B'Elanna Torres with you because she's amazing and she's my favourite character. I gotta do more repairs. And the engineering's authorized by prioritize life support. I've got to secure core decks and restore. So we've got to prioritize life support, secure core decks, and resident. But what are core decks? And I've got to restore Deck 5 functionality first, gain access to the engineer office. So I've got to be able to supply power to rooms, you need to activate 1, the life support unit, 2 of the corresponding decks. Each life support unit costs energy, so plan accordingly. So we have power. I don't know how much power we got because it doesn't actually tell me where my power, but it takes 8. I think I have 120. So we have to power that. Life support. Response deck 5, can't you? And of course, It's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we can even use it. I have to fix something with another thing, with another thing. Okay, right, let's see. So, this will take some of those boxes. Do you have it? I've got some boxes left from the last time. So we can just... repairs in progress. I have no idea what I just repaired. Until complications, it would be logical. So I need to gather more. Okie dokie. I need to gather more. Oh, I like that. That's actually flies. So... we need to find some more other stuff. We can't scan that one for some. We can scan that one. Aha, I found some more boxes. Is there anything closer? Whee! In a circle. So, 11 cycles for that. We found some more boxes of that. Okay. So... we need... I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing at the minute. What am I actually supposed to be doing? Explore the systems, gather more resources, units. Okie doke, so I need... explore the system and gather more resources until the engine is repaired. Okie dokie. So this is only 9 cycles away, so we'll get some of these boxes. Engineering office. Fully operational again, Captain. We have an additional worker team to carry out the task simultaneously. Building or repairing rooms. Either clear debris, occupying work team to be able to carry out several tasks at the same time. Or obtain additional teams by building. Okie dokie. So now, logically, we should now focus on the deck 2 and the mess halls to ensure the crew's food supply. Right, so we have got to... oh, now it's doing another thing. Morale bar, what the... shows your current morale and changing per cycle. Okay, so that thing up there is food and morale, I take it. It changes morale per cycle. And icons number 3, indicating your crew's needs. So what happens if I get like an old man? Or woman? Can I get people into relationships to have babies? Oh, it's Kitty Powers all over again. I hope no one farts this time. Open the overview screen, switch to morale to get detailed information your crew's needs. Open the overview screen to switch to the morale. How do we get to the morale? How do you get the description and shit? Management, food, crews, quarters, and events affect the crew's morale. If morale falls to 0, the crew mutinies and the game's over. The crew can mutiny on me? Oh, okay. So now we have to power this, which takes 6. We're using 36 power. Okay. Life support restored on deck 2, Captain. Access the mess hall is now possible. Okay. However, it has sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed after repair. So, we have 51 of those, so we can repair that now. Repairs in progress. On completion, we should address the crew's accommodation. The required rooms must be cleared to create rooms for resident sections. We have more things. Oh, how much reading. Oh, this game's so hard. It's very difficult. This is Fallout Shelter all over again. The ship is heavily damaged and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building space, you will first have to remove the remnants of the old. Removing debris takes time cycles to path time travel on the map. So we've got some. Okay, while waiting for the next to finish, we should continue collecting more resources. Okay, so I didn't do nothing. Provides a crew with a place where they can gather for meals. Mess holes repaired are complete, Captain. Yay! I have completed something. I have no idea where. It told me to go do something, and then all of a sudden I'm back in here doing something else. I'm just gonna take that as a win. We should submit the replicated rations now. It would. Okay, enhance the well-being. So when every cycle your crew consume rations, you can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources but low morale. The crew is used to consuming premium rations made with the replicator. These increase morale but consumes delirium. Okie dokie. So we have to. I think we have to. What do we have to do? Keep exploring the system while repairs are in progress. Wait until the ruined room is cleared. Switch to the replicated rations and asshole. I don't know. Okay, so we can turn. Oh, okay, we can turn it on or off. So we got to do a whole. Crew lives on emergency rations, which lowers morale immensely. Emergency rations cost no food. But lowers morale. So now they have something, but we need more of that delirium stuff, don't we? And we've got 45 of the delirium. Which means... we need... the rear end room's done. I just went one place and now it's going to another place. Enter room. Okay. Why do you always have to go so... oh my god, you can actually go all the way through. That's good. Ruined rooms removed. Concluded. Maybe we should rebuild some crude quarters now. Do wander to morale, Captain. So now we've got an... if you have enough work teams, resources, okay, so build room in there. Maintenance, crew, technology, combat. I think we have to go into crew. 12 members. And plop your crew lifeblood on the ship. Each room requires personnel to operate, so keep this in mind when you're adding new rooms upgrades. I have a budget. What's going on now? I have no idea. Stuff's going on. What does this do? Caretaker. Captain, the radio jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Oh dear. I'm lost. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Again, we shall hail. Did they go on the... oh, the blob. Told you the blob. Oh, who's this? Why are we bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. He's looking... I can't remember what he was looking for. He was abducting people to save the other people who live on the other planet. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. I'm not sure what they were doing, because they were all knocked out, and then there was this big needly thingy, and then it started lowering. They didn't explain what he was looking for. He was looking for something. They never said what. He shoots a beam down at the planet. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo. But this... his form is entirely different compared to how he appeared in the array. I'm Captain Janeway, the Federation starter Voyager. Obviously she's going to say that, isn't she? She's going to say it all the way through. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Blana's going to punch you in the blob, because you're just a blob. She's bound to punch somebody. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll have to leave them. Okie dokie, now we've got a whole load of level stuff. Intimidate, give them back. Let Blana talk. Optional. Scan the array for Thomas K. I won't rely on words of strangers. Scan the array for lifetime. I want to do the whole scanning thing. Because it gives you more information. And more information means we can survive more. They're all going to mutiny on me, I can guarantee it, because I'm no good at the whole morale thing, and I end up getting things blowing up, and then everything goes, woohoo, and I'm like going, I don't know what I'm doing, and everything just goes, every single time. If I actually get, I'm actually shocked that no one's actually done a whole lot of mutiny yet. Okay, so, I'll go let Balana. Go, Balana! No, listen here, you oversized jello. Touch it, Koto, or I'll use this banjo in the way only a Klingon got it. I love Balana. She called him oversized jello. Go, Balana! The struggle is for survival. It's a heavy burden, but I have no time for this. There just isn't enough time. Because he's got to save all those people from going kablooey. Because there's those other things from... I can't remember what they were called, but Seska's one of them. And she betrays everyone and leaves you on that planet. But I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they're going to do the whole thing, because they didn't do the whole thing in this one. So, I think they've only done what they could fit in, really. From the looks of things. Time for what? Well, considering we could offer help. I need to know who, though. So, if we go with the... I know who they're going, who they're looking after. Oh yeah, because there's two with you. Eventually we meet another one, which is a female version. But that's far into the future. No, you're stalling my... No, it is stealing. So small, so tiny. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. We've been cut off, Captain. This is getting us nowhere. We must find our people fast. You managed to extract valuable information. Miss Torres, I command you for that. I am very good. I'm very good at doing the whole... Balana Torres is my favourite, and everyone says something bad, even you, Janeway. She should be the captain. I like Balana, she's my favourite. Don't care. Captain, if I may. You may Tuvok, you may speak to me, because I am amazing. I have observed the array has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet of a neighbouring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our mission crew location, investigating this planet appears the most logical next step. Leave it to Tuvok to be normal. Why can't he just say we should just blow it up, go in there, take everyone back, run off into the sunset? But no. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts was Torres. I don't like it this any more than you do, but it'll be easy if we work together, Captain. Of course, Balana. We shall do what you say. You're my engineering expert. You're my favourite character. I just wish you'd get into your starshipy suity. Get into it already. Helm, set a course for the 5th planet of the neighbouring system. Let's find out. I just remembered that when Tom and her got into lizard people, and they become lizards. Are they going to do that? I have got the DLC for this one, and there's that crazy doctor man. Don't know why I'm bringing that up. Set a course of the 5th planet, neighbouring system, maximum warp. Okay, so now we've got, oh god, now it's saying me more things. Section map. The sector map shows the entire crew, the system, blah blah blah. So because we are... Okay, so if we go with this one... Well, that was bad. I'll go over it. Oh, so they're all now sleeping. So now they can all do the resters. Okay, go back. Okay, so 9 times out of 10, going for those ones at the bottom. Average, because the last one we got was bad. 52 stored. Okay, so we got 58, but then we lost 6 due to full storage. Due to full storage. Okay, so we have to go to the array over there, but I want to make sure that we get enough. I think that's what we got. And then we'll go. That's 6 cycles. 6 cycles, 6 cycles, 6 cycles. Go this way. Please stay green. Yes. Because we don't need that much. We can only have. I don't. We needed the. No. Thank you very much. I have done another thing with another thing. Okie dokie. So, now we have full that. How long does it take us to get there? System 2. Oh no, we've got to go over here. Wrong one. 6 cycles away. Okie dokie, while we're here. Nothing new to reveal. Okay, so this is some science points. Might as well have a little looky-loo around. That's where we got to go. Sensor array, max 30. Good outcome. Zero idea what that done. I'll go over to here, get some more of this, because we've got... So now we're full up again. Right, so now we have to go over to... We've got a lot of good fuel and other stuff done. Goody, goody, goody. I'll return later. Right, so now we've got to come into here and we've got to build a cargo bay. Where's the cargo bay? Fader control. Ruined room. Okay, so this is this Asmopolitan Bay. All ruined rooms. Thing. Torpedoes. Oakley dokley, so that's the elevator. This is low support for each deck, apart from under here. So we have life support on this field here. So we need to build some more crew. Where was the crew rooms again? Where did I put the crew room? Oh, I put them over here, didn't I? 6 cycles for that. Then we'll need to put a cargo bay. I bet it needs a big one, doesn't it? Okay, so we've got to go somewhere. Okay. So we've got 6 cycles. Continue. So if we can get those up done, so we've got to do a hangar bay and another crew quarters. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Following the array's energy pulse, Voyager discovers a desert planet with harsh, unforgiving landscape. Are Tom Paris and Commander Chikoto probably being held? They are completely fine. There's nothing wrong with them at all. What makes this place so special? Optional. So check energy impulses. Anything noteworthy with the energy pulse. I recommend an away to investigation the area. There is something else into between each pulse. They're getting faster, the so he's running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we've got to hurry. General scanned the planet. Let's see what we can learn about this planet. Science laboratory, we don't have a science there. Leave it there. Prepare the away team. Right there. Neelix! On screen. Neelix! Yay! I don't know why I like him, but him and Tuvok, we get better food with him. Oh, Neelix, do you make that weird blue cake, the swirly thingamy-bob cake? Oh, I like that one. Greetings, looking for something on this dusty old rock? Would we find anything, mister? Neelix, never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you heard this story before. Thousands of times, well, hundreds of times, maybe 50. But the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? It's what the Acampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? Like down the planet. The Acampas. Yay! Okay, so... But Captain, it's a tricky place, dangerous. You could use a guide, but of course, guides need a little, you know... compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful! He didn't do the hand clap! And he's not doing the smiling and the cheekiness. He's just being, well, kinda normal. Wonderful, to be honest. I had it rough recently. Those pesky void voles. I've been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you can want. It's a deal. Oh, I've got Neelix. Okay. So, now what do we do? Rebuild Voyager and explore the system, or skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. Well, I've got enough of that stuff, so I'll just get some more fuel. Let's go to the furthest one, shall we? We'll go to 3 cycles. So I'll go over here. Oh, he's got 2. I'll leave for now. Chip. What was it called again? No wonder. Tomato soup. Wait, that doesn't happen till later on. That's not like first episode. That's like season 3. Tomato soup. I'm something of a colony with myself, you know. My Alfred hair pasta bowl. It's widely known for its bold smell, for and taste. Hair pasta. I think that was like episode 2 or 3. This was because the whole Tuvok liked tomato soup, and Neelix wanted to make it some more spicy, more. And Tuvok just wanted plain tomato, normal everyday soup. Miss Neelix, I'm pleased you're enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Oh yes, your mission crew. Scan the southern continent and look for a range. Oh, barefoot, you'll find the Kende Ogla encampment. The Kenza what? On Kazon sector of many, they control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Okampa had our people. Well, the Okampa do have your people, it's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal... That's another name I can't pronounce. I just gotta call him Magi. The Ogla leader. Why is he ogling? Might know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favour. Does everyone owe him a favour? That wasn't optional. Anything else we should know about the Ogli? Oh, so I could use water to get them to talk us. Send the team down. Okay, so now we've got to go to the ray room, which that's life support. That's the bridge. Can we actually do the okay. So now we have to... I've got to fly back to the Okampa first. System. And the ship. Oh, that's got 3. So we need to build a cargo bay and quarters of your choice. I'm gonna build so these are all I can only build this one. Okay, and then this one's ready. So we've got engineering office. Aha, cargo bay. That's going to be ready in 5 cycles. 5 cycles, 6 cycles. And a cargo bay, so that's going to take 6 cycles. Right, so now we go back here. Orders send awaiting. So Nix has got to go. We can't send Tom. So let's see, now we need... I'm gonna send Tuvok. Okay, so we don't need to send anyone else. But I can just shove someone else in as well if I want to. Survivalist. So, well, I do not have an inventor. I don't have a survivalist. All I've got is a pilot, a Vulcan. So, I'll take you as well because you've got the end of the thingy, Bob. But we've got everything we need with those. So, I think we don't have a survivalist. The array team materialised in a small valley between the dead Vulcans. The sun burns down the air is hot, dry, sandy winds whipped into their eyes. Whippers them into their eyes. Captain orders trackers. So we... Dust bowl. So we have only got... So we will have to go struggle through... Because we don't have a... I wonder if Chakotay is a survivalist. Success! Haha! The away team pushes forward, battling the strong winds. Finally merge into a large clearing. So, okay. Captain Sansal's heading our way. So we've got something. Innovate a design an intelligent shield to withstand the storm. Build temporary shelter from what you can find. Or analyze the area and select the best cover for the storm. I'm gonna go with Balana because she's higher, so it'll be a good successful hold. Swiftly construct a wind-resistant shelter from the surrounding debris. All the while grumbling about after what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides away and achievement, blah 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 blah. Okie dokies, we've got that part done. Yeah, oh god, now we've got her tired. Oopsie daisy. Okay, Captain, we've reached the settlement. How should we proceed from here? Approach Starfleet, man. Approach and timidly wear weapons ready. I'm gonna go with Neelix, because that's why we got him here for. Critical success. Oh, I got a critical success. I like critical successes. Legs bounce forward, green. It's gonna blast them all. Oh, did he blast the water? I think he blasted the water. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The man approaches cautiously, weapon in hand. Jabbing. No jabbing them. The sight of the Neelix, his face darkens in the background. A badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like Kanzon but more like human with pointy ears. That's what's her name. Okie dokie. Assure you have no bad intentions. Offer water in exchange for insurance. Yes, offer water. I'm gonna do the whole water thing. Critical success again. I like the critical success. Yes, yay. The away team offers jabbing water from the replicator's function. Fascinated by this technology, Jabin accepts the offer and becomes more respected. He explains the Okompa live underground and their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. As proof of Jabin points to the bruised woman he's holding a slave. He explains she's one of the part of the few who managed to reach the surface. Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser, points at Jabin and demands the Colombian woman to be freed. It's because those two are together. They're all lovey-dovey. And Neelix is a bit... Well, see, in the beginning, Neelix was a bit... possessive over her. He was. He was like, she's the love... And he got possessive and jealous. Anyone who went near her... Oh... he was like, "How dare you?" And he got very jealous over Tom when her and that they talking. Get very jealous. How dare you talk to my lovely woman? How dare you? Oh, my dear, sometimes certain approaches and away missions bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked with danger levels indicators. Oh, so those ready things are danger. Fail such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatalities. We must be careful then. So we need to do this. So I'm going to go with that one. With phaser fire, because it's a 45 and that's a 45, so we can't screw up. Your choice has consequences. The away team lays down cover and fire, forcing the cancers to take cover. This allows them to minimize their exposure to the enemy fire. Yes. With no casualties. Because I have a goodie one. And I have successfully done it. And now they're level 2. Yay, go Balana, go Balana. And now, safely back on Voyager, Elix surprises the rest of the away team. Rescued women kisses passionately. They do the kissy of the passion. How deep does their relationship between the two go? Very deep, but they don't stay together because she ends up leaving like season 3, I think, because then 7 and 9 comes along and takes her place. She does return a couple of times. I think she returns once or twice. Oh, now we're in this lovely, lovely little bit. My dearest Kez, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you would come for me, my love. Oh my god. There's gonna be love scene, isn't there? Of the kissing and the passion and the I will make you your favourite food. Oh my love, oh love. And the kissy and the passion and the spaghetti hair. And the whole Lady and the Tramp and them smoochies. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how you build trust, Mr. Neelix. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving... When do I get the doctor? Ajabin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There's a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier. With the slightest breach, a transport signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea, Kez. Help us locate the breach. Of course, it's the least I can do. I'm grateful now. I was so upset with you. How could you do such a thing to me? But now I am grateful. Ah, make up your mind, woman. Cheapest. Ask her why she came to the surface. Ask her. Ask her. Because it was so dangerous on the surface, why did you leave your home? It felt so strong, pulled to explore the world beyond the city. I yearned for the freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. She was yearning, yearned. All the words you could have used. I yearn. Seeing my people so dependent on their caretaker, unable to even think for themselves, it was unbearable. Once possessed telepathic abilities, but these whatever over my generations. Big words. Ask how Kez met Neelix. Kez, Mr. Neelix, I'm curious. How did you two meet? I'm curious. I met Kez when I was trading with the Kenzo. Stupid names. They enslaved her, but she was kind, even to someone like me. I had to get her out. He visited, brought me gifts, made me laugh. He was the only good thing in the terrible place. We fell in love. I admit, I used you, Captain. I apologize, but I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Caretaker. What can you tell us about the caretaker? For generations he's had food, water, energy, protection from the outside world. Any idea why he does it or where he come from? No, we do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. Have things to do. Alright, someone get started. So now we've got to build a sick bay. Do we have to build a sick bay? Repair active sick. To research There's a whole thing that's bibbing at me. What's bibbing at me? What's bibbing? Repair. So we've got to repair this. Allows for us to find objects. So we have to get something from the tech tree. How do we, is this what we need? Oh fuck, what's that do? Oh, I think I just did a cycle. Oh no, don't want that. What does this do? Warp core. That's the morale. Available crew of 27. These are all the heroes. There's quite a few heroes. So where's this tech tree then? Well, okay, that's not helpful. We need a tech tree. Okay, I need a tech tree, but I don't know. But I don't know how to get the tech tree. What does this do? I've got that. That's. I think I need to go and get some more. I think if we go to a system and we'll go. Over to here. Collect that. Then. Go back to the ship. That now says 2 cycles. So then we'll go back over to here. So then that means so now we've got the cargo bay. Yay! Hold on a second. So we might need to make some more bedrooms. So, hold on a moment. So, 26 of our quarters. So, we need... How many does each room hold? $12. So each room holds 12. So if they hold 12 and we have... So that means we would need to clear up... Clear the debris on that one. Clear the debris on that one. So does that mean... 5 crews simultaneously. Hold on a second. I don't want that. We need to try and get one of those workers. Do we have a worker? We need to get... But we don't have... We need to get a thing. How do we get that thing to do that other thing? I need... If I can get everyone into the thing, it's gonna take 6 cycles. Go back over to here. Enter the ship. Go back into shit. Okay. So we got that going. So then that means I can get everyone in. Are you all having a lovely sleepy time? The whole crew will be now having. So this is the whole crew section, and that's a cargo bay. Okay. Okie dokie. So does this now mean we can now repair it? Oh, I think I was doing the whole repairing whatever it was thing. Oh, because I was doing all that. Oh. 3 cycles away. Okie dokie. Engine 6 crew can we place on the automatic? Computer initiate emergency medical hologram program. Yay, doctor! Please state the nature of the emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead and you have to take care of sick bay now. For this and this patient cares. They need to concern. I'm capable of treating any injuries or diseases. A broken unit, fine a minute. Do my best, Captain. I'm programmed for optional medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you excuse me, I have a patient to attend and a sick bay to reorganize. Okay, Doctor. So, we've got 3 people who are... You. So now we've got a medical bay, and I got the doctor. Oh, so we can have 5 patients. That's alright then. Now we need to repair this one. 2 more cycles, and we're done. Fab. So we will go over to this planet. Right, so now we've got, there's only 2 people in that, so in case we get some more people. Okay, so my energy systems are now up to 70, so if we need more power, we have to go life support. Okay, no, we need the... Up to 100, so we have to upgrade here to get energy. So we would need to get stuff we can't get yet. Okie dokie. So that means everyone should be. So zero max real. Okay, so we've got that all done. That's quite good. Okie dokie. So that means we've got to come in here. And we need this. So it's gonna take 3. So one goes just. We need to get some more foresight, but do we have even got enough to get there? No, hold on. So now we need to repair that. It's gonna take 3 cycles, but we need some more. Oh my days. Energy. What is my deuterium like? 16. Got some more of that just in case. Okie dokie. So. Oh, we have to point the downy one. Whoa. So we've got the main engineering. What can we do then? So what we're supposed to do? Everything is locked. Okay, so we can only do small barrier. Science tab not loading. Go back to the ship. Okay. So what's going on? Why is everything offline for? Okay, so My power's gone. What do you mean my power's gone? Everything's offline. Everything's offline. Everything. I had so much power, now I don't have any power to... How did that happen? How do I get... How do I get... I had like a ridiculous amount. And now I have... What happened to the power? I had everything online, and now all my... Then all of a sudden I went into grey mode. I think I have to take it off. Oh, because we were on grey mode. Okay, because I was on grey mode. Switch that back on. Switch that back on. Switch that back on. Switch that back on. So now I'm taking 41 to power this place. Okie dokie. Right. Holodeck. No life support. Where is the holodeck? I don't have a holodeck. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, so we use 41 each cycle. When we enter the okay, but I think I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna go. I shall see you all in the next one, and I die before I get more lost. Oh dear, that's fun.